Ayumi, do a test for me. Can the audience hear you? Test,
Test,
test.
test. Can you guys hear me?
There we go. Much better.
Hi.
So, what do you think? What do you think so far? What do you think people are going to think of the entrance here?
It's beautiful. It feels like I've gone to paradise. We also love seeing your photos, and if you want your photos to be featured, just post as many as you can with hashtag #VCAT photo.
Yeah, it should be pretty. It should be pretty amazing. We're counting down. We're getting close. I think we're at 60 seconds now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear these guys counting down as well. All right, that's better. So refresh that menu. VCAT's open. Please come into VRchat and check it out. I know y'all waiting in the worlds. I'm sure Spades over there is ready to drop a portal for everybody else. You know, to jump over there. It's like
VCAT is I guess it's the largest virtual reality or like social VR convention in the world. It started out as a way to sort of celebrate the people who are building unique items in here. I'm Lun, the global coordinator for Virtual Market, which is owned by a company called Hiki in Japan.
Hello, my name is Atrix. It's nice to meet you. You've probably seen me before on many different places like the VRchat New Year's World, the VRchat Pride World, and this time I'm actually a VCAT Gen 2 Global Ambassador. Oh wait, one moment. Somebody's calling me on Discord. Hold on. Wait. One moment. Hold on. Sorry.
반갑습니다. 저는 노피드라고 합니다. VR챗에서 이 파란 고양이 아바타 끼고 이벤트나 월드 같은 좀 이곳저곳 돌아다니면서 사진 찍는 것을 취미로 하는 사람입니다.
So, VCAT or Virtual Market is a wonderful festival here in VRchat where people can, sell their items, sell their music, promote themselves as a creator, or just have fun.
네, 기본적으로 이제 사람들이 전시하는 다양각색의 전시물들을 보실 수 있고요. 이제 여기서는 이제 부스라고 말하죠. 이 부스들은 이제 뭐 사람들이 판매하는 뭐 3D 모델이라던가 이제 뭐 맵 같은 이제 다양한 3D 에셋들 이제 그것들을 보실 수 있고, 사실 그게 막 엄격하게 정해져 있진 않아요. 지금 여기 보시는 것처럼 캐주얼 사진 갤러리가 될 수도 있는 거고요.
Other things that you can find at VCAT obviously are the creator items. If you're a musician, you can find their music, DJ groups, communities.
You can find streamers and VTubers and discover new content creators who are doing video and music and things like that. You can find indie game creators, but the most common thing you'll find is new avatars from avatar creators, especially people who have like the most popular avatars here in VRchat. Pretty much every one of them is a VCAT creator, and you'll also find things like accessories and clothing. You can find pretty much anything to build an identity for yourself in VR or find an avatar that really fits your own style.
간단히 말씀드리자면은 세계에서 가장 큰 규모로 개최되는 버추얼 컨벤션 이벤트고요.
Please give my pet name.
His name is Booba. No, Shubi.
Oh, Booba.
Shubi.
Hello, Booba.
No.
Hello, Booba. Nice to meet you. No.
No.
Hello, Booba.
Booba is hiya.
I meant Shubi.
Orangey Booba.
Visiting VCAT is making a trip into other universes. Every VCAT world is tied up in a story of some kind, and each one of those plots serve as almost a writing prompt. The worlds are developed with a large team, from storyboarding to original art and design, and then we have submodelers that come in to do additional artwork and models to make the worlds feel a little bit more alive and lived in. We have character animators and storyboard writers, and the idea is to encourage people to be sort of excited by the theme, or to give them something new to base a new avatar on, or to inspire a booth. The concepts are fleshed out over a couple of months in between each event period, and we try to produce VCAT itself with every 6 months. So to say it takes a small team isn't accurate at all. It actually takes a pretty large team, especially since we try to do at least 6 to 17 like new worlds every 6 months.
그거랑 제외해서 이제 좀 일단 행사 기간 도중에는 또 이제 현실에서도 익숙해 보는 좀 기업들도 이제 전시를 하니까요. 이제 기간 안에 이것들도 보실 수 있습니다.
Every VCAT is well sponsored by a ton of different companies, so you'll find these really unique limited time exhibitions from cities in Japan or large companies like Intel and Sony and Disney, Netflix, and many more. So tons and tons of companies have been part of VCAT over the years. We're really honored to have them here.
You can see so many different corporations and brands that you may recognize. Even sometimes, even the Intel booth.
People in VR are really unique. They tend to be between 20 and 40 years old. They've got, they're really tech savvy and they're interested in new technology. They tend to be early adopters. So it's a really good place for people like Yamaha or Universal Entertainment, where their audience is kind of aging a little bit and they want to reach new people and find new ways to interest them. So by meeting us where we are, a lot of people see advertising as like, oh, it's got to be TV, or it's got to be like ads on YouTube, or it's got to be like a sponsored stream or that sort of thing. We totally go kind of against that. In here in VR, when you do an ad, it doesn't feel like you're being advertised to, as long as you make it fun. So our business is really to show people that that there's better ways to advertise instead of just blasting an ad at someone that you can't skip. You know what I mean? I think it's a way more fun to give people a fun experience rather than to make them feel like they're being advertised to. And we want to give people like a way to enjoy like actually shopping, just like they do in the real, it's fun to go to a mall. We want to do that too. So that's kind of our idea.
Not mine.
Little Rajin, are you fighting again with your sisters? Are you fighting again with your sister? Stop it.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, who is this booth? Oh. So, Rajin, tell me a little bit about your avatars. Tell me a little bit.
What's there to say?
Mhm.
Yeah, I make avatars. I make public avatars. I make costumes for like different avatar pieces.
Oh,
Yeah.
really nice. Go check Rajin out. He makes amazing avatars. You can try them on in here. So there's samples here.
No violence,
Gonna go my main avatar.
No violence.
Such a cool cat. Oh. I mean, I can put the little badges on here. Instead. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely gonna buy this.
We've got LPD here as well, and they're a virtual market again, keeping the streets of VCAT safe. So tell me about your event.
So, LPD Local Police Department, we have a VCAT patrol this Friday. We're just a simple roleplay community. We go
Simple.
around.
You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
If you haven't had a good time with LPD before, definitely try to get arrested, maybe.
What is your deal? What is your deal? You know what? You're very aggressive. That's my fucking fan. It gets hot over here in Florida. What the fuck? That is the Madame Kana right there.
Yeah, I don't know. It was fantastic. The community was super into it. They loved seeing us around, and one group of people even tried to play as the sort of spaceport security services, and we got into a little bit of a tussle with them, and then someone else came and started trying to hijack one of the ships or something, and then now we're working together, and it's just great. There's always a lot of really cool opportunities for roleplay.
My first visit was year ago, but I almost didn't know about VCAT. I just world hop with other people. And, what is it?
I've only been here for about 3 to 4-ish years. So I only found out about VCAT when it popped up in the VR chat menu. And I was like, oh, what is this?
사실 VR 챗 처음 했을 시절에 이제 이곳저곳을 돌아다니다가 알게 되었는데요. 아마 그때가 VCAT 6였을 거예요.
Well, my first time I didn't even know what was it. At the start, I was new in VR. As soon as I saw there's like a lot of communities, a lot of people with stands that they sell stuff or promote themselves here at the event, I was like, oh, this is a massive convention.
Well, traveling through the months of VCAT, I have been doing it since 2021.
It's just something to look forward to. Every single year, it feels like it always tops itself, and it's always incredible to see what new stuff they bring out each year. So it was amazing at the beginning, and it's amazing every time ever since.
Oh, my first time at VCAT is I think it was last year. When I became a fan of this creator, the creator who made this umbrella, and I fell in love with her flowers, and I went to see her booth. I think that's the first time I visited VCAT to see this creator's shop.
So I am Gloria. I'm a seamstress elf in VR chat. Currently making beautiful magical outfits with every scene being imbued with fantastical elements. So my whole brand, Gloria's Boutique, focuses on making more fantasy stuff, more pretty, kind of like Infinity Nikki.
So gorgeous. I love my work. If you would see the wireframe on this dress, many people would think I have no idea what I'm doing. But the thing is, the wireframe doesn't matter here. The aesthetic matters. They still allowed me to upload this to VCAT, so that means it's optimized enough. When people see my work, I want them to go like, wow, that's so fantastical, you know? It's like a dress you could only imagine in your head, but I make it real. Come to reality.
Yeah. VCAT is really special to me, honestly. Like the first time I went to VCAT, I was so mind blown, and I didn't even have a VR headset. It was just insane how fantastical and massive it looked. It was just like, wow. My heart was fluttering the whole time. I love to explore VCAT every single year, every single season. It's amazing. So my avatar kind of represents this like seamstress character that basically creates magical clothes. That's why my skin is sparkly, because it's like magical powers.
I think everybody wants to have an identity. With a game like VR Chat, and any other game where you are working on like making a character for yourself, I know most people spend the first like half hour to 2 hours of their time in an RPG making their character look exactly how they want it to look, right? You see it in pretty much every platform. If you get a way to customize your character, people are going to go crazy with it. So I think avatars in VR chat is like a super important thing. Some people like to look like themselves or embody themselves, and VR is so immersive that when you look down and you want to see something that it reflects who you are inside. So, or at least something you enjoy. And I think that that's like the most important part in a game when it's all user generated content. Having an avatar that reflects how you'd love to look. Maybe you can wear some fashion that you wouldn't normally be able to wear every day, and you can make yourself look to an ideal that you want to be at, or something that you think is cool.
Oh, this avatar is my main avatar. Yes. But this avatar was started as a V-Roid avatar, and little by little, I just changed every single part of it. I added a tiara, added sparkles on the dress, redid the hair, added a necklace, redid the dress, added this dress. And then added a new face, added the bird. I'm so glad that I got this face to look good. You know, it started really creepy, and now I think that it's better. So 2 people within the past week said my avatar looked cool, and it makes me happy.
I like making avatars. I like making things. I make a lot of different avatars, so I'm not always in this avatar, but this is my main one. This is the main one that I always wear.
사실 이게 제가 고른 건 아니고요. 이거를 제 친구가 어쩌다 보니까 추천을 해줬는데 딱 보시다시피 좀 상징적이죠. 또 이제 어디서나 쓸 수 있을 정도로 캐주얼하고요. 좀 일단 그래서 계속 쓰고 다닙니다만 일단 좀 쓰고 다닌 기간이 오래되다 보니까 특별히 뭘 상징하는 의미로 쓰진 않는데 이게 이제 저를 상징하게 돼버렸죠.
You can be anything and self-express in however your heart desires. So you can be a cute mouse, you can be a elf, you can be a cat, or you can be a robot. Or you can be like a really attractive looking person, which is really cool. Sometimes it's hard to change our appearance in real life, but in VR we can change it however we want.
I just fell in love with this avatar and then found out it was very popular. So at that time, I was into changing clothes.
I'm wearing the base of the avatar is called 𝓷𝓮𝓽𝓀𝓻𝓴𝓼 and it's my main avatar. I have at least 200 upload avatars, but the avatar that I most use is this one.
I tried to coordinate my outfit so that it suits the object or the flower that she made. Yeah.
I'm a big fashion person. I love dressing up in new things. I love testing the waters in what looks good and what goes together nicely. And I started trying on rainbow colors because I couldn't settle for just one color.
좀 이제 현실과 비슷한 이유로 이 옷가짐 같은 게 이제 그 사람의 개성을 나타내잖아요.
Funny detail, the clothing that I'm wearing the avatar right now, I have the same exact clothing in real life with the same colors and everything. So I'm technically my data.
I think it's really, really important that we can play around with fashion in a way that is safe, accepting, and yeah, because VRchat is a virtual space, we can, dress ourselves up as how we like. Even if some of the things don't exist in the real world, we can play around with it in VR, and I think it's a wonderful way to express how you want to showcase your style, and how you want to present yourself to, I guess, a new but familiar world. Yeah.
No, wait! Ah! My controller shift! Stop!
I make a point to bring as many new people as possible to these kinds of experiences to see the wholesome creative side of VRchat, to show people the potential of it here, because this place is so big now and people don't realize how big it actually is. The numbers are kind of absurd, and to be very clear, VRchat is probably one of the top 10 games on the planet right now. Right, we have people whose entire livelihoods are from streaming in VRchat, or making content in VRchat, or doing stuff at VCAT, or doing the convention scene, or people who, like, Hickey as a company wouldn't exist if VRchat didn't exist. So it's a very interesting time, and as I said before, the number of users in this platform continues to grow from week to week. So yeah, we really want to see people who may not try VRchat come in, right? And I think that's also what VRchat's goal is too. The whole goal behind, like the key to this whole next VCAT season, right? The keys and doors is to sort of open those gateways to people and let them see what's on the other side, and truly understand what this stuff is all about. And VRchat wants that too. They want to improve the onboarding experience for people. So let's see if we can do that. Really, that's the goal. So
if I were to summarize what VCAT is for me in one word, it would be
innovation,
epic, exploration,
everything,
expression,
creative, inspiring. One of those. That's how I describe VCAT.
it is creativity, both from us and from all the people that make it possible. Like if it was created to showcase their creativity, making new original things, and we try to create new original things to inspire more creativity in the world. That's really what it's about.
Hello. I usually don't do videos like this, but my my computer, my laptop, just exploded and caught on fire. It will no longer turn back on. It is dead. I just had a panic attack. So